Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? Welcome to my new channel. This channel is called Race to the Light. This is my first time on YouTube, so bear with me. This is my first video, so it's gonna be a little raw. We're just gonna jump right into it. I may talk with my hands, I may smack, I may pronounce words wrong. Who knows? The point of the video is basically to help young people, I would say people in general with business, and I guess I'll get into my credentials or whatever later or what. Why do I think that I would be good at helping individuals at business? I would tell y'all pretty much everything I know and my thought process um, about just what I've learned over the years about business. And I'm gonna break it down into many different videos. Um, it's gonna be a process, so basically just bear with me. So my first thought basically is man, okay, I thought it'd be a little easier as far as like coming up with ideas. Hmm. But guess it's a little more challenging than I thought. So I had a little pad here. Let's see what we got here. Let me be honest. So basically, I'm just gonna tell you about my thoughts. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, and from Dr. Umar to Boyce Watkins to Clark Anderson. Recently Judge Joe Brown, um, and Jesse Lee Peterson is one of the ones that I'm really into right now. That really simplify things to the point where things need to be simplified, because we put a little too much thought. I mean, the Israelites, they put a little too much thought into everything. Um, they take it to a whole nother level that mentally we can't get to. And that's my whole goal, is to just break down, basically piece together, weave together all the things that everyone is doing, from Trump to everything, just weed it in and make it make sense to your everyday world to help you be better at starting your business. I know you're saying, like, what do race and God have to do with starting my business? But I mean, of course, it goes without saying that they go hand in hand. With the life that we live in, race plays a big part. I, for one, do not believe in racism. I don't think that the world is racist. I think that it's just an ignorance. Basically, it's just pure ignorance. And that's just my thought, and we'll get into that a little more later. But yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just work on race issues, um, religious issues. I'm not a Bible thumper. I don't know the book front to back. I mean, I have a general idea of what's in it and what's not in it. I have read the Bible. I have lived my life based on what's in the Bible. So I do understand the general idea of what's going on. It's just I'm not a Bible thumper. So it's like every word don't mean the same to me as it would mean to you. But see, that's okay, because we just want to find that balance. So what I'm gonna help with is help mainly the young people, find that balance. I know a lot of older people are not gonna listen and probably won't understand at this point, but the younger crowd, they have to understand that it's a bigger picture. It's something bigger going on here. So that's what I'm working on, getting you to understand that. And so that's just an introduction, basically, to my channel. I'm learning to look at the camera. I know I got my tie on. Just I have a lot of dress shirts, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna put on something a little more comfortable. Eventually, I'm gonna put on t-shirts. Just have my little saying going across. But today, I was like, I'm gonna put on something more comfortable, since you want to get into the whole business thing, but I'm showing people that hey, you can go to an interview with a little polo shirt on, maybe a matching logo, so you really don't show that, you know, it's a chap or Ralph Lawrence shirt and a little tie, I think it worked out, it looked a little decent. I don't know, but any case, I going forward, we're gonna do the baseball cap, the hat. We're gonna have different lightings. I got a little light here. We're gonna try out next time. I don't want to be all in my grill. I got. Let me see. Let me try to plug this in. I don't shock myself here trying to plug this in. We're gonna try different things though. But that's the goal going forward. Take that out. Put this in. Make sure I don't burn the house down. Okay, we are playing around here. Okay, this side and the wrong side. Well, in any case, we're not gonna get that plugged in right now. So basically, um, I'm just gonna really get a rundown, but of who I am, and so again, I don't even know if I said it, but my name is Ronnie King Senior, and I have, you know, basically, I don't say what I have. I don't need to tell you all my business right now, but I'm Ronnie King Senior, and I was born and raised in Americus, Georgia. And I know to some that mean that oh I mean he's a country dude or whatever, but that's all. I mean, like I said, it's all mental. I mean, it's all mental because we all are from somewhere, but most people try to move to a new location just to reinvent themselves, and to say and just to say, hey man, I'm from Atlanta, and you don't say, you don't let people know that spiritually you come from this rural town in Arkansas. It's like you want to forget that and just say, no, I'm from Atlanta. I am Atlanta. I'm just like you. Even though I don't know the real percentage, but man, like maybe half of the people in Atlanta is not even from Atlanta. But it's just the spirits they're intertwining together. I mean, they come to Atlanta and they embody that spirit, and that's the whole thing that catches me, that throws me, that shocks me really, is that you want, what made you left behind, and you come to embody something new, and now you're all clones. You all pretty much come to Atlanta to clone yourself, and then you wonder why the city isn't growing. I mean, that city should be the strongest city in the United States because it got all these melanated people. And I'm not saying that we're better than anyone else. I'm saying that spiritually, we embody the spirit better. I mean, that's why we critique each other. That's why we hate on each other so much. I'm for one, I may be the first to say this, but I understand why we hate on each other. I mean, it's not so much of a hate. It's just that we hold each other to a higher level because spiritually we saying, look, you can do better. And we ain't saying that with our minds, we saying it with our hearts. Like, look, you're a black man, you could do better. It just ironically, we're half on the fence with the worldly thought process and the spiritual thought process. The worldly say, hey, you a black man. And then it stops there. See that? See, that's what the world telling you to say, that part. But in reality, so you're saying that, look, you know, you can do better for the man that you are, for the man that I know you can be. You can do much better. So that's where we gotta link it all together. That's why. No, that I mean, like that's the thought process that we all need to bring to the table. When we're there trying to help each other, trying to help each other grow. And, like I said, in reality, it should be strong, basically. So bear with me. I don't really have any notes right now, but when I'm not on camera, I can come up with 1,000 ideas, 1,000 thoughts to just talk about. But when I'm on with the camera and the setting, it's not so much how I want it. So I'm going to change some things up. I may add a big TV with screen behind me. Of course, I'm gonna fill up the notebook with notes, I'm gonna be writing down notes and getting things going forward, getting more things going. But the point is that I'm at a point in my life where I've been in business for 5 years, in one business, and I just wanted to help people understand that it's not as hard as it seems. That's the main goal, is to let people know that, look, it's not as hard as it seems. We just have to basically just do it. I mean, that's just it. But you got to do it the right way. I guess that's where the spiritual part come in. I mean, you have to do it the right way. I mean, you have to do. I mean, God have a vision for you. He have a time set for you. I was just telling my son this morning that like for instance with Jay-Z, he had a time to be great. But you can't keep following him after that time, because if you follow him after that time, he's gonna fall off. Because God gave him a window. 3, 4, 5, 10 years. Who knows? But the point is, when you reach that 10-year mark, it's time to do something else. But since that's all he knows, that's all he was basically doing. But now he understands that, okay, it's time to be great in another area. Now you're saying, well, he was great for this, but see, half of them times he had ghostwriters. He had that one golden spot that the spirits was speaking all through him. But then, it dropped off. It's like, this piece of body of work is what is what I gave you, what I worked through you to give to them, to help them. Now anything after that, if you all take it for a grain of salt, I mean, like, look at the credits. Like I say, God bless you with the knowledge. The knowledge is what He's blessing you with. So look at the credits. If it said He have a ghost writer, that means that it wasn't a spiritual thing. That's someone else channeling that through them, and they passed it on to him. Now, that probably wasn't channeled through God. Who knows? The point is, it's not Jay-Z anymore. See, that was someone else's moment. 30 minutes of fame, 5 years of fame that he channeled through this person, and Jay-Z just said, hey, can I use your moment to increase my moment to a little farther down the road? So we all have our little moments. So we just can't we just can't hold on to them. When it's time to let go, you got to let them go. But they're coming. That's the main thing. Your moments will be here. So I mean, I had a moment, like I said, I done did it all. Drove trucks for 16 years until I went on this journey to find God. And I did woodworking, prior to that, to my spiritual journey. I mean, I did woodworking just on and off, just whatever. It wasn't even woodworking when I did it. It was just, I was putting nails in wood. I was just if I wanted to build something, okay, I made it, plain and simple. But then when I had this search for God, I mean, it took me years to really understand it. I'm searching for God, and I'm like, man, so I'm learning about Jesus and what's what. I'm on Ray Hagen page, and I'm on Osteen and T.D. Jakes and even Creflo Dollar back then. I would listen to everybody, even though I saw the bull. I mean, just the fact that he got Dollar in his name, it just doesn't make no sense. But in any case, so I mean, I did a lot of research. I mean, YouTube, my hat out to you. YouTube was just, man, taught me so much. I mean, it's like it changed the whole game. I mean, if you can't make $1 million using one of these, then you just doing it all wrong. So basically, what I'm saying is that on my journey, I had to reinvent myself over and over and over. I mean, it's possible. It's not as hard as it seems. We just have to find God, let Him speak through us, let Him open us up, and just let His work be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's all you have to do, just let His work be done. It's not about money. Man, get that prosperity preaching crap out of your head. It's not about money. The money will come. If you do what you're supposed to do, the money will come. It's just gonna come in its time, and you gotta. And what I mean by do, like what you're supposed to do, man, it's so much. I mean, you gotta be reborn. what would they call it, man? All that stuff. And like I said, I'm not a Bible thumper. I just know the necessary steps, and I just want to give you this, this deep but not so watered down, but not too deep, but basically, but watered down, but not too watered down message. Just that middle ground. So just so the common person can understand the necessary steps you have to do to get to the next level. And that's what my channel is gonna be on. And I'm gonna home in on just certain topics on each video, and we're gonna run with that. But and I'm gonna show you a little more about what I do, my lifestyle. I won't be wearing ties, of course, but I'm gonna show you more about my lifestyle and what I do going forward. And that's the goal that we're gonna have. So just please, just stay tuned. It ain't please, cause this is gonna help you. Just subscribe and like and all that good stuff. And like I said, this ain't the most beautiful video. It's one of the videos where you don't have to look at it to really get the message. I mean, just put on your Bluetooth headphones and then just walk around and just let it play. Hopefully, my voice get a little smoother. It's a little easier to listen to. And my kids say when I talk low, I put them to sleep. So hopefully we can get all this stuff situated. And like I said, rolling the complaints, and I will listen to them, and I will address each one. And basically, we're gonna try to make this channel the best channel ever. Oh, sorry. See, I keep catching myself, because I keep looking at myself when I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. The camera's over here, which if I'm pointing at the camera, it looks like I'm pointing at you. So that makes more sense. But it's just hard to just look at the camera and not look at myself. So, and that's a mistake they say a lot of YouTubers make. So, I'm gonna be a YouTuber and all that, and we're gonna enlighten peoples and wake peoples up. So that's the whole goal. So, with that being said, my next video is gonna be a story of my life, and basically how I got to where I am now. And I'm gonna have pictures and hopefully little videos and clips and everything that just to show you that you don't have to be. I don't want to show you the after effect. See, that's what I was thinking about. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get there and then tell them how to get there. But I'm like, how about we get there together? I mean, if I really believe in what I'm saying, why would I want to hide everything from you and then just secretly just get there on my own without bringing anyone else with me, and then just get there and say, well, hey, look at all my cars. You can do it too if you do this, if you buy this. I'm like, look, nah, we ain't gonna do it like that. Look, you're gonna see me at my worst, overweight, all this right now. And we gonna lose the weight together. We gonna come up with a business plan together. We're gonna change our mentality together. We're gonna do everything together. And we're gonna see the progression together. Yes, some folks are gonna fall off and you're gonna watch us grow together. So that's what we're gonna do. I want us to do this together. That's the whole goal. And we're gonna get new houses. We're gonna get out of houses. We're gonna change our whole mentality, our whole game, our whole lifestyle. We're gonna change all that together. So that's the whole goal right now, is just to show you where I'm at right now. I mean, I'm not gonna hide anything. I mean, from my yard to my car to whatever. I mean, it's not the fanciest, but that's not the point. Cause there are people walking right now listening to this. Take the bus every day, work at McDonald's. So we got to realize that that's not the end of you. This is just the beginning. And we're going to begin together. Yes, I already started, but I haven't made it many places. I mean, I have a lot of products out there, but I haven't really financially got to where I need to get to. But the base is there. I done set up a good plan, good, like, what you want to call it? A good base, basically, a platform. Yeah, I guess that'll work for right now. But I have set up that good base where it can grow up to be something. I just need to make the right moves, network with the right people, get to the right step, and then balance out my own personal life. I mean, that's a big part of everything. The personal life. I mean, the business part is small compared to the big chunk of your life. I mean, if you make $1 million over here today, or this hour, and the next hour you turn around, your child is doing some crazy at school, which is not my kids. They're great kids, but you and your wife is fussing back and forth for like 3 4 hours after that, and she take half of it. Then what's the point? Y'all get divorced. You just lost a $500,000 of the million you just take. That you just made, that you need to finish that product or to finish that deal. So now you're in the risk of not getting this deal finished, but you can't tell the person you just got the $1 million from that, oh shit, I just lost half of your money in a divorce. So I may not be able to fulfill the order or the deal. See what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. That personal part plays a big part. And that's something you can't speak about. It's unspoken. So we're gonna talk about all that. We're gonna address all those issues from everything from World Trade Center. Not the World. Trade Center itself, but World Trade to just cap and trade and all that to just overseas how it intertwines with what we're doing here, with just everything. From across the board, from politics. Like I say, we're going from race to the light. You know, so we're gonna try to keep. So we're gonna basically keep it all spiritual and break down this whole notion of racism because it don't exist. So we're just gonna keep it there. I'm gonna end it right now. I don't know how this is gonna upload, so we're gonna keep it at like 21 minutes right now. Um, but like I said, I'll be back, and thanks for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed the broadcast, or whatever you're gonna call it, the video, and we will address a lot of issues later on. Please like and subscribe. I guess that's what I have to say. I'm gonna come up with a better way to do that going forward. But just check it out. Just keep checking me out. And we're gonna grow together. This lighting isn't great right now, but we're gonna work on all this from the whole platform, just body, mind, and soul. We're growing this together. So let's do it. And I want you all to make some videos too, to tell us a little about yourself. Just get it started. You never know. You may have a lot to say and a lot to like produce, and now may not be your time, but when you get there, then your video is gonna get to a level where God is like, yeah, now you're ready. Let me work through you. So that's what I want. I want you to focus on your mind, and I want you to let Him work through you. But we'll talk more about that later. All right. So y'all have a great day, a blessed day. Always have a blessed day. Never have. There's no such thing as a bad day. You just learn experience. Call it interesting. Call it whatever you have to call it. But there's no such thing as a bad day. No such thing whatsoever. So y'all have a blessed day.